Boo! How is everybody today? Do you have your thinking caps on today? Because it's going to be a educational show, little mind bending. I got a mess on my table here. Just give me a second here. Yes, we are going to have a pretty cool show today. As I stop spilling my tea, we should be good. So, what is the big word today? We got Tony, we got Soviets. And why is this always behind? There we go. And let's go Ballers. So we're going to let a few people come into the chat or the stream, and then we will continue on because I have first we need to talk about crystals, and then we will move on to what the stars could possibly be. And whether I'm right on this or not, it's a very good suggestion. I don't, or theory, probably one of the very, very few theories I have. But I do have some evidence to back it up. I do have, like I said, I've got, I guess we only need to really review one of the crystal videos. And then, yes, I got to do that TikTok video. We're going to talk about crystals. Only 2 types of crystals today. Meaning the yeah, these are pretty cool. And that's no pun intended, because guess what? Guess what happens to the one crystal that we're going to talk about? Guess what happens to it when there's a frequency running through it? Time to put your thinking caps on. Like I said, we've got videos, we've got experiments here, we've got some kind of evidence, and it will make you think. Because it's too obvious to me. At least that's what I figured out yesterday. I had a wonderful, wonderful brain thought. I was getting a little bit excited about it because I want to show that one. So these are the whatever. I gotta write this down so I know what crystals I'm talking about. Just give me a second here. Just give me 1 minute. I need to. Yes, quartz. Quartz, baby, quartz. So we have, this is not, there's two parts to these crystals. These are quartz crystals, not in relating to what we're going to talk about later. These are just examples of quartz crystals. Now, when you rub them together, they produce light, not sparks, but light. I can demonstrate it here now or later on, but I do have a video that I'm going to present to you. We had one of these hooked up to a reciprocating saw and one hooked up to held by some vice grips. These get interesting when they start moving and rubbing fast together. We've got this many. My other friend has the rest of them, but these are quartz crystals, and they are quite interesting when you get them to generate light. It almost looks like sheet lightning in a thunderstorm, which obviously clouds produce. We are going to show that video here pretty soon of the two crystals rubbing together. And then we're going to move on to the other crystal, the bismuth crystal, which is very, very, very interesting. We all know, well, I'll move on to that in a minute. So we may have to play the video a couple times within the live stream. And we will do that, not a problem. But let's bring up the one video that I did yesterday, because I'm always doing experiments and showing evidence of what I'm talking about. If I can just, here it is. So yeah, you'll get a good example of what goes on. And which one is it? This one? No, it's, which one is it? No, that's just a picture. Okay, here we go. So right there you can see, I'll just back it up again. What's happening? Two crystals are going to come together. We got one on a reciprocating saw, and voila, you know the rest. So we got that one, and that's what these were here. We've got, what is going on here? What is going on here? Why is that? Yeah, there we go. Alan, good to see you there, buddy. And everybody else in the chat. So yeah, we've got the quartz crystal here. I'm going to be picking up some more. These were not a bad deal at the store. They were marked down to, I think, $22 for probably a couple pounds of them anyways. And so, yeah, that's what happens when you rub those together. And I did some demonstrations myself, which are not visible right now. Yeah, I'll have to find those later, but it's generally the same thing as this, but a lot slower than this video. And you can do this by yourself, like just with your hands, rubbing them together. Just trying to get a... Yeah, so that obviously generates light of some sort. Whether that's a possibility for the stars too, I have no idea. But I'm not going to claim that right now. We're going to move on to some other wonderful examples. So, yeah. And like I said, like when you like you can just take them together and get two flat sides and rub them together like this, or get a spark by doing this, but I don't have the lights off, so you probably can't see it, but we can do it ourselves just by rubbing them together. It obviously looks a lot better. Space Miner, good to see you there. Tons of these around here. I must have walked past 100 today at least. Wow, cool. My ferro rod does the same. Cool. Yes. I think I may have seen that before. So that's those things. Nothing too spectacular, but it does. I may pick up another bag of these at some point because it's always nice to have crystals, I guess. And so now the entertaining part of this is I've got to pick some pictures up, but we need to move on to, yes, the TikTok video. So I will play the TikTok video. Let's see if I can find it here. Bismuth. Yeah, this one here. And this is where I'm going with this. So I'm going to play a video for you guys about bismuth crystals. Now, the guy has a tub of this liquid. It goes from liquid form to a solid form. When there is music being played, it forms structures, geometric shapes. This is absolutely amazing. And I'll play the video here, but then I'm going to bring up some pictures on Google, on StreamYard here. And I'm saying a good percentage of this could be correct, that the stars, which have colors, rainbow colors in the stars, I'm going to show you the crystal that produces these colors in the video. When played music or a frequency is put through the liquid to form structures. This might blow your mind, but I will show you this video and we'll continue on.
Me too. And what we're doing is we're taking this molten pot of bismuth and we're playing music to it as it crystallizes to hopefully get some unique crystals based off of the music that we use. So let's see what kind of crystal might grow with the sound waves of Michael Jackson traveling through the molten metal as it slowly cools and crystallizes. And while we wait for the metal to crystallize, I'd like to remind you guys to follow my to-do shop where I post about all the crystals I make on TikTok. And after giving the metal some time to crystallize, it's time to see what we got. Those little bulges on the surface are always a good sign. And now is the tricky part of getting the crystal out without damaging it. I can never know how it grows under the surface, so I always have to be careful and break it apart slowly. I also want to move any excess pieces out of the way so they don't attach to the crystal when I pull it out. But it looks like it's completely free. And wow, what an incredible crystal. It's so hard to believe this grew in a molten pot of metal. But now it's time to let it slowly cool so we can get its beautiful rainbow colors. And here is the final piece. The colors grew so nicely, especially on that joint. And it's incredible how massive this one crystal is. Comment which artist you think I should grow a crystal to next, and hopefully I'll eventually get to it. And remember, if you want a crystal just like this, I have an Etsy in my bio where I sell hundreds of different completely unique crystals ranging in all shapes and sizes. This material is an absolutely mind-boggling scientific wonder, and I'm so happy I'm able to share my work with you guys. And like always, thank you so very much for watching. And of course, I hope I see all of you guys in the next video. Have a good one. In today's crystal growing.
So, what do I think at that point after watching that video? Hello? Do I have to say any more? There's like 100% similarity to the crystal. This has colors. Does it not? Those exact same colors are in this picture. Those exact colors are in this picture. I'll say it one more time, just in case you had a brain fart. Those exact colors are in this picture. This picture and the video that I record of Sirius. And like some people say, especially me, there's a frequency going through them. Now, is there actual sound going through those stars that create those colors? I don't know. But I'm going to assume that there is some kind of noise or vibration, frequency, whatever it is. I see no differences. I'm sorry. But the stars could be that bismuth crystal. Could it not? Because it forms shapes when it's cool. Right? Through vibration frequencies, does it not? Did you watch the same video I just did? Because I'm a little confused right now, complexed. The stars could be crystals. Why not? I just showed you a video of sound creating that crystal. The same colors that are in my pictures and video recordings of star clusters. Do you pay attention to what I'm doing? I hope you just don't randomly watch my videos and say, yeah, that's a good video. Do you analyze my videos? Because I do. This is where I'm going with this. Anybody else have any better suggestions? Probably not. I don't know. Especially the bigger channels. David Weiss, he thinks He thinks stars look like this. No, that is out of focus. Again, there are rainbow colors in every freaking picture that I take of the stars. Very, very interesting. So let's go to Google, and I actually have a picture here that I should probably. Oops, this one here. Wedge, triangle. Do I have to show you the comparison? Do I have to? Do I have to show you? Tell me what the difference is. Tell me. And don't say it's out of focus, because it's not out of focus. There is a frequency going through this. Is there not? That's why it's why is it flickering? Something's got to be powering that. Maybe music, maybe a frequency of some sort. Something is going on up there. You can't say no, there isn't, Mike. What are you smoking, Mike? Do you know how to use your camera equipment, Mike? Yes, I do. Thank you for suggesting. Know how to use your camera equipment? Yeah, with different music. Cool. Yeah. You should never assume. Exactly. Frequency changes everything. Exactly. So if there are frequencies going through the stars, that's what's going on. I don't know what else to say. I cannot say they're not crystals, or there's. Tell me, help me out here. The same damn colors are in my pictures. As same with Google's pictures of the crystals. Hold on, I'll go to Google. Yeah, bring that up. God, I hate that thing. Like, what do I have to do? They can come to a point. Can they not? Oh, stop that. Come on. I want big. Nobody cares. I know nobody cares. That's why I'm destroying space all by myself, because nobody cares. So, yeah. This looks like my star. Do I go on? We've got pages and pages of them, and it seems to be like all those colors are in the stars. And frequencies obviously make them form this way. So I'm like 75% there. I know there's a frequency going through the stars. I'm not 100% saying that they're bismuth crystals, but there's something going on there. They're too closely related to each other, these things. And when you start generating, oh, that's so dumb. I wish this would just. Oh my God, I hate this there. Michael's in the chat. So yeah, very closely related between at least the colors, and I've whatever. This is called science. This is called experiments, getting off your ass and doing things, and that's about what I do. So yeah, if you just scroll through and you can see all the interesting color patterns and geometric shapes, and yeah, that's what colors are in my stars. Oh, something sounds right. No pun intended. The only way you are going to produce these is with a frequency. And I'm asking why the colors are the same as my star. Let's get rid of that. These are the questions that I ask because I have to figure something out because I don't know where I live. The Globies seem to live on a cartoon sphere that nobody has any evidence or proof for, but I'm doing the work, getting helped out with the crystals. These are not the same crystals, obviously, that are in the description there. These are quartz crystals. Those only produce light when they're rubbed together, which again could be the stars too. I have no idea. But there are no colors with the quartz crystals other than the color of light when it's rubbed together. Peter, good to see you there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm getting closer to the 100% truth. I don't know what the Globies are doing, but I know what I'm doing. Again, this explaining my pictures. I know. So as you look, this is the first screenshot from one of my videos of Sirius when I recorded it when it was not clear in the sky. You can still see that there's 3 or 4 different levels in relation to this. So that has to come into terms with wrong picture, with the 3 or 4 different whatever this is. These, I call them coils. Whether that's it or not, I don't know. It could be a crystal, because what else am I going to say now? I can't say I don't know what the stars are anymore, because something's different here. Very, very different. So, and then again, when I showed you that cluster of stars the other day, we will go to the video because that's what I do. I show you the evidence, do I not? And then you can make the decisions on what you think it is. Like, that's all I do here is show you evidence of stuff. That's like, You want to go to court over it? No problem, because all I'll be doing is bringing in evidence. I don't know what you're going to be doing, but I know what I'm doing. In this video, what do we see? Let's get some more stars in there. When we zoom in, we see rainbow colors. Yes. Called color fringing, I guess so. Whatever you want to say. Again, I'm looking it up on Google, and it has no relation to my videos or pictures. No. Oh boy, too bad. Like, I don't get what you guys are trying to do here. But again, if you don't like truth, go watch someone else. That's all I can tell you. Because these stars in this on this screen right now are what? Producing the same colors that are in the crystal. Because how else are they going to produce the rainbow colors in the stars? Very, very interesting.
And they just all appeared, you know? What the frick? We're getting all of them, Bob.
Okay, now you can tell me that there's not color there, then I'm not sure what else to tell you, but
Oh yeah, those are all coils. At least once they... Oh, how do you get those?
no, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to go to some more evidence.
Like I said, you just got to be patient, and the Creator will help you out. He was just busy for a while, Bob. He was just busy. He's like, okay, I got to get back to Bob and Mike here. They're going to do some shit here.
Okay, now we got to go back to Google because we're going to look up the definitions of mental illness. And that would be under the title of The Dude. Yes. You look up. Oops, what am I doing here? That's not really good examples on his part, but whatever. He just doesn't like the truth. And I don't feel sad for him. Hopefully he'll educate himself one day. So let's do this. Bring that by Google. Yes, so let's look at these silly examples here. This Does not look like my star here, here, or anywhere. Any rainbow effect on here does not give you an example of my stars. This picture, that picture, any of these rainbow color effects, it's blah, blah, blah bullshit. But yeah, no, nothing like my stars whatsoever. So next, yeah, I don't need any more of that jazz. Bunch of bullocks. Yes, I really wish those globies help or luck or whatever, but again, I will show you the video. Let's go back to the video that I played earlier. Need to get my... And if you are claiming chromatic aberration, why is it not happening when we're rubbing these two crystals together? More bullshit from the globies, because they just throw anything out there. If there was chromatic aberration, there should be chromatic aberration as we're recording this and every other video that I record with my cell phone. What bullshit. Complete waste of time. Again, for those of you who were not in the beginning, obviously a vice grip holding the one crystal, and we've got the other crystal on a reciprocating saw. These are the things that I do. So I'm just kind of curious what people are looking for in the truth community. There might be some other experiments corresponding with my laser, obviously going to be happening at some point. Because I do have the option of going back to the same highway that I was at a couple of years ago and recording the laser. And I double checked the distance. It is the longest, straightest railroad track in North America. And it will go 140 kilometers. I'm going to go to the 100 kilometer distance, take my P1000, zoom back into the laser. And yes, I will have broken the record over land with a laser. And water, because it was only 86 kilometers. Here we go. Again, I can't help you, the dude. You need to go back to school. Well, no, don't go back to school because that's how you got brainwashed in the first place. Do you need help? I understand when you take a rock and you throw it hard at another rock, it could produce a spark, but that is different by producing light. I'm producing light. Here's a Globy's brain. This is what happens when you smoke dope. Your brain turns into a rock with no thinking strategy whatsoever. I'm producing light. We will do the same experiment with two rocks. What will I produce? Nothing. These are the things I do before I open my mouth. You go attach a rock, two vice grips, and then another one to a reciprocating saw, and you can tell me if you produce light. No. You might produce a little bit of smoke, but that's about it. I'm not retarded, okay? So good luck. I'm already ahead of you. I'm doing the experiments, okay? Remember, who, what, when, where, and why. You need to ask those things every time you open your mouth. If you have a problem with your little tiny brain that you got inside your head and you do not know how to think. I am so happy I'm not you at this moment. Hello? Again, if you can't handle the truth, go away. And here's a good example right now. Where's the dark side of my face in relation to dark side of the moon, which we see all the time when there's a crescent moon? This is the dark side of my face, right? It's not back here. This is the dark side. This is the Lytton side. Right? Good job. Now you're learning how to ask questions. I hope. I don't know if you are or not. I am so happy I'm not just silly. Stop this. I don't want to create a pin. Fuck you and your pins. God. There's more fucking pins.
Now let's go over here to the microscopes. He means by this, and show you a little of the evidence for it.
We're gonna show that next time, I think, because I want to put it on to the stream. I don't know if you are or not. Yeah, I just saw another video of somebody doing laser hitting the moon again. There's a lot of people out there. I sent that to him. This one. That's another one. But yeah, you get the point. Globies. Globies. Please. I wish you luck. I really do. Because you're going to need to say about a 14,000 Hail Marys, man. The lasers go to the moon. Can you handle that? I don't think you can. We'll give you 5 minutes to go cry in the corner. Come back. Everything will be fine. Lasers touch the moon. They touch the moon. Well, Mike, you don't know how lasers work. That does not provide proof of a globe or that the laser does not go to the moon. Your imbecilic, retarded comments do not fall in your path. Calling me an imbecile or stupid or I don't know how to work lasers does not provide proof that they don't or that you live on a ball. You present no evidence of anything. We want you to show us the curve. That's all we want you to do. But yet you can't do that. You're mental. I can say that because I have something to back that up. You don't. You don't say, Mike, you don't know how lasers work. And then, see, that's not the end of the statement. You've got to go and show me how they supposedly work in your mind. Go get a 7-watt laser, point it at the moon, and tell me that it doesn't go to the moon. That's your rebuttal. Not making fun of me or making rude comments does not provide proof of anything that you do not provide evidence of. Show us water bending when at rest. When it's at rest means it doesn't move. If you don't understand at rest, look it up in the dictionary. That's what it's there for. At rest. You're not getting it, dum-dums. You're not getting it. We have not been shown the curve. You guys, one picture out a plane window does not give you evidence of anything. Remember, you live on a sphere. Did you forget? It should bend this way and this way. And you show me the curve, not somebody who was in an airplane once shows a supposed curve. Of course, he wasn't right up at the window. He was back far, so the window would have a better chance of manipulating a curve if there was one. But we know there isn't. Water does not run uphill, dum-dums. We use water as a leveling tool. You go to Vancouver or San Francisco, you show me where the houses are all slanted. Due to them being on the edge of a mountain or a hill going down. Remember, they use plumb bobs to measure straight up and down, not straight up and down like this, because the buildings would be leaning, right? At some point. Why am I even sitting here? Why am I sitting here? Huh? No, Mike, I think I saw the curve. Do you have ceramic for eyes? I'm not sure. I think you do. Just whatever, blah, blah, blah. A few on the Concorde in 1977. Yep, and it was flat. I got my paper here, my roll of paper here. I'm going to have to make it double the thickness, I think, or width or whatever. I'm going to show how some people might misunderstand elevation. So we're going to spread this out 5 or 6 feet long, or probably 4 feet. Probably that's enough, because I want to be able to fit it on here. Or I might just make a video of it so I can pan down the paper. For elevation purposes, we're going to make sea level, then we're going to make a graph with 10 or 12 lines, different elevations in relation to where I am here in Saskatchewan, and then in relation to going to Vancouver and the mountains and how it could be deceiving, where you think you might be higher up when you're not actually higher up. So we're going to be hopefully draw that out in the next week or so. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it, I guess. I'm not sure. What medication did you give me? I'm wondering, in remarks to that remark, what medication do you take, Globies, to make you fucked up? Because you're fucked. You really are. I've been doing this for 7 years. I have not found the curve. I go out and measure the lack of curve with my laser and my P1000, and you do not see curvature anywhere. And if you think you do, you're lying to yourself and you're fucked. Literally fucked. And I would say that to your face. You're fucked. You have nothing. And there's even truthers out there that have nothing. They do nothing. I've got so many experiments that I could be doing. Oh, but I still don't want to go on that. I just can't. I got to get off of that. Got to get off. Some people are in it for money. That's the point. Christy Brinkley was on board. So now the bubbles are level. When you put bubbles out into the air like this, now the bubbles are level. I'm serious. Like, I would give them maybe, just about dropped out on my nuts. Maybe you might have two of these, and they're just not rubbing. Maybe they're grinding inside your head. Very weird. I don't know, Globies. I don't know what you mean. I don't. You were literally brainwashed. It's okay. Do you see that thing behind me where it says sea level ball, sea level curve? It doesn't work. Look at it. Show me where level means on a ball. What does level? Water, sea level. There's even globies out there that keep saying sea level. You are fucked. If you believe you live on a ball, you need to say sea curve. You have to say that because your seas bend around this globe, do they not? Around the curve. Around that curve. Somehow. Who, what, when, where, and why? You need to figure this out. Wish I knew at a point. Look, when I put this ruler on my melon, does that look normal to you? How do we level out my head? Because it's not level right now. This isn't level. This isn't level. This is a slant. No, we have the flat earth map onto it on the wall, and then it was stretched out around the ball. Good luck, buddy. Oh my God. Trust me, you will never get me, man. You will never get me. Let me go get something. I'll be back. You be front. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Mikey might have a big level in his house. Oh. No, I don't know what a level looks like. Not a fucking chance, buddy. Yeah, no, that's level right there. Right there. Remember, when you want to level something in Globie theory, use a bubble. Because bubbles, when at rest, remain flat, remain level. Oh, this is a comic routine series. This thing's ginormous. That's what she said. You see curved water? What does that have to do with? No, there's no curved water in there. Oh, I think you do have walleye vision. You really do. Did you come out of the sea and reproduce? Yeah, the dude needs help. Oh boy. If you ever want to laugh for a long time, just listen to the Globies. Oh. They use spirit levels in construction, buddy. It contains water. They don't buy them because of the bubble. You could use a water bottle for a level. There's no bubble in that. Holy shit, man. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, man. You're talking to the guy who may possibly have recorded the firmament. What do you say to that? I say good luck. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what you do. Tell me. Tell me what you do to provide proof of a globe yourself. Shut your trap and go do an experiment to provide proof of a globe. I will give you approximately 10 years to do this one thing if it's even humanly possible. Because I've been trying to do that and it doesn't work. I sense and see no curve. Sorry, pal. And stop wasting my time. So on that note, I've shown you the crystals. I've done the experiments. I've shown you evidence what the stars are and the colors that they are in relation to the bismuth crystal colors, the rainbow effect, whatever you want to call it. You don't know it's a globe. You believe it's a globe. You've got no proof. You don't know that it's a globe. How do you know it's a globe? Everything's been a cartoon image from NASA. So you don't know that. You know shit. Nothing. How do you... I would... Okay, let's go to court. You make the date. You set the date. And I'll come. I would destroy you in 5 minutes in the courtroom. 5 minutes, done. You've got nothing. There's already been someone who has taken Globies to court twice and has won twice. Good luck. Yeah, no shit, they vanish. So what? It's not due to the curve. Again, they're calling it a horizon. It's a curveizon in your fucked up world. Because the oceans curve in your fucked up world. So good luck. I'm done. Bye-bye. Have a good night, folks. Please no nightmares of finding no curvature. Bum, 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 bum. We'll see you later, alligators. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. We will continue on with more evidence of a flat earth, more proof of a flat earth. No problem. No problem. All right. Later, alligator. Alan, thanks for tuning in. And too bad Matt about a shape wasn't there, but whatever. And Mr. Mikey Quinn. And yeah, ouch. Peace out, boys and girls. Have a good one. Keep searching for the truth.